content, global audience.
He's doing it careful.
The line was still very long when it was getting dark. We have not
Good evening, sir.
So some of the disenfranchisement is not as a result of apathy.
Hello, can you hear me,
It's a
sir?
result of other factors. Some people will come out. If you say election starts at
Hello.
at 8:30, people come to the polling, and the presiding officers are not there, and they are coming in at about 11, 2 hours, and then change our attitude. We need to look at
What's
democracy
happening?
as a process.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Can you hear
It's
me?
nice to see you today.
It's been
It's
hell.
been long.
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello,
Yes, hello, I
Nigerians
can
in
hear you.
diasporas. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
The network. Okay, that's good. But I
I
cannot
can't hear
hear
Daddy
Daddy
Chris.
Chris.
I can't hear
I
him
can only
too.
hear you, Faith.
I can't hear Daddy Chris as well.
Can you imagine? See, I started this show about 10 minutes ago and it has been on mute.
That is it. We've been talking, but
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now,
yes.
Daddy.
Yes. Because I just need to push one button. You see how small technology can displace somebody. I am. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. These are the beautiful women. If you've been watching the show,
The network here is
yeah. How is your network, Princess? We can already tell that your network is not good.
It's not good.
I mean, it's not great because I can
it's
see your-
it's something. There was a total meltdown yesterday of network here in Abuja. I don't know.
So we're
if
going to
it's
take
in
advantage
Nigeria
of
or
any
just,
time. Don't,
Abuja.
Princess, if you go away, please try and come back at all costs because we want to have you in this conversation. It's a great day. A new president is about to emerge. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk seriously. You understand? We need to talk. Now, the election has come and gone. I know some people are still campaigning, and I say to them, no, it's no more time to campaign. It's not time to look forward. Where are we?
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly.
The election is what it is. Now, sincerely, I'm going to ask you, two of you, give a question, and I'm going to start with Princess. Princess, straight on. Do you think this? Okay, Princess is good. Thank God that I know what she was going to say. Anyway, she's coming on another side. Maybe we can deal with that. Let's see whether I can bring her in because she's trying to get in with her mobile phone. Okay, Faith, before Princess comes back, yeah, Princess, let's have you. Yeah, Princess is back. Wonderful. Yes, Princess, don't worry, we'll have you back now. This is actually maybe better for us. Okay, let's let Princess settle in. Once she's settled in, we'll bring her in. Are you ready, Princess? It's like she's ready. Are you ready now? Can you hear me, Princess? OMG.
This looks better.
Loud
It's
and
not
clear,
full.
sir.
Yes,
Okay,
this
wonderful.
looks better.
Wonderful. So I'm going to ask two of you one straight question. Because the agitation, the
Yes,
story
sir.
going on the ground is disheartening. Do you think the election was rigged? Simple.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Why do you think so?
Daylight robbery. Of course. There are live videos. There are live recordings of people at the polling units. And Daddy Chris, are you whining me? We thought
No.
as I talk, you they whine me. No whine
No,
me, oh.
I don't they talk. For me.
No whine me, but they pepper me, oh.
More than no best. You see the thing? That's why I don't want to talk tonight. You know, I just want to be really careful. Well, you know the funniest thing? Princess, I don't need to hear, but just tell us, do you think the election was rigged?
See Princess smile. From the way she's smiling, she been actually Abuja, she don't see everything finish. Princess has seen it all.
Princess.
Yeah, we have seen it all, like everything. The truth is that even a child will know.
Unsubstantiated, I say. But okay, let's put it this way.
And Chris
You know,
is not
Princess-
unsubstantiated, though. They rigged this election, broad daylight robbery.
Okay.
White and black. I'm
But
live.
you
My
know,
name is Faith
where
Irabo.
my victory comes from is the achievement of Peter Obi. When
Beat
I
them
see
for
him,
FCT.
you understand?
Beat them
He
for
won.
Lagos.
See, they couldn't do that. But in
Can't.
Ebonyi, for instance, in one FCT, he won a couple of states. And these are states to be proud of. You understand? I think the result is still coming. I don't know how we lost this, whether we've lost yet, but
They don't rig 'em. They don't rig 'em.
Right. And there's nothing I can do to convince you that the election was not rigged. Anyway, I'm not even trying to look at that, but I'm looking for a way
I
forward.
beg, I beg this night, so I did this show. So now,
Okay.
everybody I take enter this show this night.
I
now.
beg. Okay.
Whether I never chop for
let's
3
agree.
days, so you
I
don't
see
know.
that for the purpose of my ladies here, so they don't
Pepper,
eat me up.
But the pepper also.
You know, say if women verse for you, the Bible said, other than hell,
I couldn't sleep.
Trouble of women, I follow
Anxiety.
Yeah, they're fine. That's what their trouble be.
It's not fair. It's not fair on the country. It's not fair on the country. We are laughing, but it's not fair on the country.
But
it's
you
not
know,
fair on
the
the
funniest
country.
thing is, there would have been no better president than Peter Obi. They can quote me. There can never be a better president than Peter Obi at this time.
But
But
they won't see him.
the power that be might have robbed us, but I just think that we can still do something about it. And that is where we should look at now. But you know why I'm not comfortable? Let me see whether I bring Princess back. Princess, you are back. You better don't go like that again.
Princess, I better no go. Now you did that Abuja. Oh.
So, Princess, give us some report. Give us some situation report of what has happened, what you've seen, or what you've heard as a journalist. I wonder if Princess can actually hear us.
She heard. I think she heard. Princess, can you hear us?
Like that.
Oh, no.
Oh, she did. Okay. Well, Princess, if you can hear me, then you better say something. If not, then it's cool. What I want to do tonight is actually look at the character of those people protesting. You know, maybe I would have loved to. And yesterday I warned that Peter need to show us leadership. Peter is already president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, even if he has not ascended office. You see, he has the love, the power to do things now, without being sworn in as president of Nigeria. So he has to show leadership to some extent. Now, we don't want this country to, how will I put it? Had Goodluck Jonathan, had he not surrendered?
He did. What for happen now?
So
what
we
for
want Peter to show leadership now.
What for happen?
You want him to show leadership now. I was disappointed today when his the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party and that of the PDP came out in a press conference to call for the cancellation of the results.
Yeah, that is instigating violence. That's going to lead to
that's very bad.
It will be brutal.
Yes. You don't know who's gonna accept it? You understand? We're going back to 1993. We don't want that.
It's going to cost us a lot of money, risk lives, a lot of things.
And it's not as if you have been able to substantiate that this is no. You are hearsay is not evidence for a lot of people like us. Hearsay is not an evidence. You have to tell us that this is and this and this and that. If you cannot, you will keep it until you can prove it beyond reasonable doubt. That is how it works. You understand?
Exactly.
So what they did
is my brother.
In fact, it's shameful. And you know the funniest thing? Let me bring Princess back. Hopefully she can hear us. Princess, this is your network, eh? This guy, take time. These are Abuja people.
No, it's not me that they Chris Nigeria. Nothing is working here. Everything is just upside down. It's not my fault. You know, since yesterday, they've shut down network. This red one here shows
like they
no network at all. Can you see it? Yes, since yesterday. Yes, since yesterday. This one is. I went to the office. Okay, I have MTN. I have Airtel. This is yesterday.
Wow.
I've been to their office like twice. They are saying they are working on it to restore it back. I should be patient. And
All
then
this one
MTN
because
is just going off and on like NEPA lights or like Nigerian police. Not be my mouth, they go hear them.
No,
not be
no,
your
no.
mouth.
Not be your
This
mouth.
is why we have to. I don't care. We are live. We have to say it as it is. Una don't rig the election. Make una give us network. Leave the network. Release network. We don't hear.
Attire.
Announce your winner and let us go. But we
Abi?
go house.
Good faith. I'm
You know,
thinking,
what
I
I
am
want
of
us
the
to do.
opinion that you know that kind of thing they want to do. They will not say, "Oh, that 25th is the same thing now. Network has been down, and that is why they saw their server was down, and they couldn't accept network. And all of
They
it,
don't see Mumu. They don't see Mumu
election
now.
day,
Children will not go school.
network was perfect.
Who people?
And then all of a sudden, since that Monday till now, they shut
Daddy
down them,
Chris,
especially at the central
Daddy
area
Chris, I
of
don't
the
like this
town.
your smile,
Of
oh.
the,
Daddy
because
Chris,
the
I don't like the way you're
What can I
smiling,
do
oh.
now? What can I
You are
do?
smiling the way that I don't like
we
this
have
evening. Daddy
to smile
Chris.
now. What will it do? Is
scared.
it
You know, you know what?
not
You know why
because
I'm
the
smiling?
problem of Nigeria?
No, let me tell you why I'm smiling. Let me tell you guys why I'm smiling. If the person like Okowa, the governor of my state will come out and say his election has been rigged.
They beat
He
Okowa in
is
his
a
state.
beneficiary of an incredible rigging. Remember there?
As
When you talk
Okowa
of
rig
rigging,
reach, what was Delta State report? What was the result of Delta State? Even with the rigging, they're beat down for house.
in fact, now struggle
So
that if you defeat PDP in Delta State, you know what Okowa did during the primaries? We're talking about rigging now. Okowa went to the field to make a mockery of everybody. He went into the church and started praying and dancing. Today he's been kicked. I am not your friend, man. I'm so happy that, you know, when you cannot fight somebody and you can't see somebody when they beat up for you, what you gonna do? You gonna dance.
they
So
dance.
I am
They
smiling.
dance.
I'm not smiling
so.
for anybody. Now Okowa defeat that they happy put.
Now
You never
so.
believe. Oh.
That
Go
one
and
sweet
tell
my
her.
belly.
Say,
Sweet my belly.
one man they dance in defeat for London.
Sweet my belly.
These are people that have ruined Delta State. No, this one is going to translate
It
back
failed
home.
Delta States. That's the truth.
A failed state, and that same person coming out on a national platform, the same man that betrayed the whole of the South Side. You see, I'm disappointed that the Labour went along and sit on the same table with them.
Because
I don't expect Labour to sit on the same table with PDP.
my brother, there is anxiety. People are tired.
Yeah,
people are
but
frustrated.
stand on your own.
People are looking
You don't
for
need
solutions.
some coalition to do this.
They don't
Labour
even know
already have our support.
anymore.
Why carry PDP along? We don't need PDP in your cycle.
PDP
When
wants
I
to
saw
write
Dino Malayan
In
yesterday,
Nigeria,
I was laughing.
people are fighting for their different interests.
Exactly.
They are just trying to.
They're not fighting for the country. They're not fighting for me and you. These people, when I saw Dino who went.
Dino won't jump on Labour Party train to trend. That was why it was part of those saying they should cancel the election. We are not talking about PDP. We are talking about a broad daylight robbery.
That's it.
We're not talking about PDP. PDP is part of the people who spoil the system.
In. I don't want to see PDP because
don't
PDP
join us.
On their own. Let the APC do pass them. What we saw here, PDP cannot say they didn't rig. Maybe
they
APC rig pass them.
Of course.
That's what happened. So when you drag me into your battle, Okowa, people like us will be laughing because I know you. You understand?
Together.
We can't hear you.
What I'm saying is that you should not be dragged into this. It is their mess. They should resolve it themselves. Yes. We are not buying it.
So
we are not buying it. That idea of coming out together, trying to fight a political party just because they have the idea that these people rigged the election.
Okay.
We are not buying it.
If
they should fight
more than PDP.
Fight on their own. We have been advocating. We have been calling the youth.
Yes.
Yeah, Daddy Chris, I want to ask Kathy, what is the situation report in Abuja at the moment? You are in Abuja, you covered the election, right?
Yes.
Don't laugh.
Best of the same.
Best of the same fellow.
Yes, that's right.
What's going on in Abuja right now? What's the temperature? What's going on?
We're not laughing. You know, they laugh and we'll not be the whole dancing. Yeah, so in Abuja here, although the situation everywhere is calm,
Okay.
we don't have issues of like the city is
Protest.
calm, although you can barely see people, unlike the normal Abuja. Like I said, yes, people are not back yet from where they
People traveled.
traveled
Oh, really?
to cast their votes.
Okay.
So the town is quite
Okay.
calm. No, yes,
Okay.
yes, no usual hold-ups here and there. And then, of
That's
course,
good.
no aggravation, no protest, nothing. People are just going back about their normal lives calmly. And of course, when you
Okay.
go around the collation center, of course, a lot of security personnel is on ground. I don't know what they are
At the
guiding
collation
or
center.
what they are
Till now?
guiding. I don't know. And
Up till now?
personnel, and of
Are
course,
you serious? Up till now?
but practically everything here is everything here is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because Princess, I want to share some image with our audience.
Yeah, I think the
tonight.
whole drama that we have witnessed so far is inside the collation center, not outside, not outside.
In the
And of
in the
course, a little
collation
prayer of
centers.
the elections, and of course, stopping the result calling for now. But of course, everything
Okay.
is peaceful here. We don't have issues of
Let them stop
crisis
the
or
result calling.
protest or
So now
anything.
network now.
But people, yes, groups have been coming up to say the election should be cancelled, rerun,
Is it
and
easy to
of course
cancel
they
the
should stop
election?
the
They're all saying
collation of
cancel
the
the
result for
election.
now, since
It's not.
yes, that since of course uh, the election was rigged and a lot of issues came up, they should be able to cancel it. And of course, we could see on the headline also today, newspaper headlines, where foreign observers also said that
Yeah,
some
I
of
saw
these,
that. The foreign
some of
observers,
the
they
elections,
confirmed the rigging.
they call the elections, so
Yes.
they tag it
Abuse of
successful.
incumbency.
Yes,
Yes.
but some said successful, some said rigging. So that's where the confusion is. And of course, Obasanjo also wrote a letter which we saw
Yes.
yesterday,
Requesting as
that is
well.
trending
Yeah.
here as we speak. He said that the areas at which, yes, the areas at which they had crisis should have a rerun. And also, a lot of people, of course, PDP is saying they should have a rerun. Party is saying the same thing. So these are basically the issues we're having on ground here.
All right, let me share
Yes,
some.
these are the issues here trending right now.
In
Okay.
Abuja. That's
In
it's
Abuja.
still fair enough. It
Yeah.
Yes,
could have been worse.
right here.
Fair enough.
All right. Let me share some video with you. Very disturbing video. I was very scared. Maybe this didn't get to Abuja, but let's watch this video together.
All right.
INEC chairman for the fires. Yes. INEC chairman for the fires. Yes. INEC use the beavers, the beavers. INEC use the beavers, the beavers. INEC use the beavers, the beavers. INEC use. Our vote for Moscato, Moscato. Oh yes. Our vote Moscato, Moscato. Our vote Moscato. That's it. Oh yes. Our vote Moscato, Moscato. Our vote.
Our vote must come to. I agree with the kids, and these are young, their future is at stake here.
Yeah.
And it's happening when you see this kind of image. It's not from Nigeria
It's
today.
happening. Let's be sincere.
It's not. This is not where we should be. Hopefully, we will be able to come to a conclusion between the three of us tonight. But what I'm worried about is this, right? We are here. Where do we go from here? You understand? We can't go back. We can't. That's walking backward. But where are we going really with this set of people? So, and it's also okay to say, oh, we don't want fight, we don't want war, we don't want trouble. But with these people, they will continue to do it. If they can get away with it, then they think it's all right. They see nothing wrong perpetrating the evil on us. And I am just worried about the future generation. But this is my belief. Today, every old man, every old woman, kids, they are aware that we have bad leaders in Nigeria, and these guys are not ashamed. You know, how can I be called a bad person and I am still happy to fight in there because I want to make money? The people fighting for political offices in Nigeria, 75% of them don't mean us any good. So they don't even have anything in here. In fact, one thing is to know what you want to do.
Do they even know what the office entails? They know the work where they won't go do.
Exactly. So you are giving how can you fight such a person? Let me show you
We're
what
talking about problem from the roots, sir. Yes. Can they attack give us solution to our problem from the roots, from the bottom? Yes. Can Asiwaju give us that solution we are looking for?
Asiwaju is too old now for this. He's just going to waste our time. But let me Princess.
Another 4 years.
I want to share one other video with you guys. Princess, this is coming from your boyfriend. I know Wike is your lover. She loved Wike.
Princess, I beg you.
Let's watch Wike. This is what Chris comes.
You can see the women telling the INEC that they cannot be so away. They can never be so away because their vote is their power. Their vote is their right. They have cheated them. They refuse to cast their vote for them. So for now, they are telling the INEC and the people of Rivers State that they should vote for their age. The right thing should be done. Their vote should be cast. All the elections should be cancelled. That is what they are saying. That the election should be cancelled because of the different policies. So they are here that INEC cheated their vote and the right thing should be done. Now they are telling them that their vote should be done. Right thing should be done. You can see the women cry. The mothers cry. Telling them that their vote should be cast. They are here crying seriously. You can see one after the other crying that their vote should be cast. And that is why they are here. And either to count their vote. Can you not see the women? You see that the mothers of those that get back to the people that is cheating us, the people that is cheating, the people of Ogoni, that the right thing should be done. They say their vote should be cast. That their vote should be cast. 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 Their voting results should be cast. They upload the vote. They voted in their unit and wrong thing was done. They are crying here that their vote should be cancelled. They are crying that the right thing should be done. The government thing should be done. They are crying that they should give them the right thing. You can see our women crying seriously on their vote. They are right. Their vote is their voice. Their vote is their power. They have the power to decide who they will vote for. Their vote is their power. Can you see how she's crying? The vote is her power. They choose who to vote for. There is no oppression for the voting. You can see the mothers crying that the right thing should be done. They are in the INEC office.
In fact, this is scary. And these are local women, you understand, that decided that enough is enough. You understand? And it's scary. It's scary. And this is coming from Wike. I think this is from Rivers State. I don't know if it's Rivers or whatever there. That should be that area. And one interesting thing there, as we're crying, you see, maybe I'm interested in one part of this whole game. That's the one that interests me is the governor of Cross River State is supposed to be among those youngest governors. He lost because you know what they do? When they finish serving, failing the state, they will now say they want to go back to Senate. Luckily, some of these people have refused them.
But Adamu Shomole now, that one now them give them.
Lost.
I be then thief the seat again. You are right, sir.
They're going back. What can people like that do in the Senate?
You are right, sir.
What has he not done
Adams,
in
don't
the
go win,
state?
don't go win seat again now.
And he's going to do
From
in the Senate.
governor to Senate. Is that promotion or demotion?
Senator Ayade, he was a senator. He came back to governor. Now he want to go back.
Yes.
So
Retirement
you are
plan.
this dwarf. It's like a very little thing. You are the most important man in that place. You know, some of these guys they take us for a ride. What makes you so special?
I don't understand.
I know, me too. I don't understand. You know, and these are the things we keep saying. What makes him special? And like, oh God, these guys, I have their record in my palm, so they don't impress me. When somebody I didn't know like come on and stomp the place and begin to talk, I say, okay, Dino, you see, I cannot even take what is coming from your mouth because I know you are only fighting for PDP. So don't carry me along. You understand? You see, you have to think.
Like I was saying,
yes.
Like I was saying, the Commonwealth Observer says elections largely peaceful. That there were no issues at all. That's coming from Commonwealth, and then we have the EU observers saying that the elections lacks transparency. Of course, falls short of citizens' expectations. That's EU observers. So you see that different reports from different group and different people, and that is why I'm joining my voice with Faith and telling you now that the election gets K-leg because. We know that Dino cannot. Of course, we don't want to join ourselves with Dino, but look at what he said yesterday. Some of the issues he raised, that the numbers of voters there in Ekiti are not up to the results they brought. The number of you get so there is a kind of script. Yes.
Hey, but Princess, that is not true. The number of voters were not more than the total number. You see, some of them just come out and talk rubbish. You understand? They say they may be
he said that openly. Yes. Right there. So this is something that they are supposed to confirm that otherwise
investigate.
Yes. So this is something he said openly, not like he said it somewhere. He said it there. So they should come out and say this is no, say otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes. So at the end of the day,
INEC boss say they only recognize overvoting when the number of registered votes is more than the number of registered voters. What I don't understand is if those people are accredited to vote and the result we get is more than that, INEC chairman may also have questions to answer. You may be right. But my problem is
at the end of the day, sir, they already promised, and it's really painful. At the same time, it's shameful that you promise something. They have been holding press briefings. They have been saying over the months that they are ready, they are fully prepared. Nigerians should come out and take their register, have your PVCs. We are ready for the elections. And then the things you're supposed to do, you didn't do them on time. Tagging network, tagging the servers, and all that. And at the end of the day, they had to shut down Abuja network to make it seem as if yes, they are really having network issues up till now.
They will still shut you out, Princess. Don't worry, they have power.
That is what they did in the morning. Yesterday said they did on live, they just shut me out immediately. Like we couldn't access any, even my phones, like 5 phones, all our phones, all like 3 super networks, they all went off. So me, I don't care. They should. That's the highest they can actually do at this point, and we don't care.
Take you from there first, please. Anyway, we want to save. Listen, daughter. You see the truth. Let's approach this matter seriously. Yes, the election is rigged, but the question is, this is my case. APC ran the election. The same PDP. Wait, the first video we heard of Atiku and this Governor Kowa, they were planning how they're going to do it. And their hands clean. The same person coming to me and say, oh, the election is rigged. Oh, they did it better than you. I'm not your friend. You are the same.
They beat them to their own games, and now they want to come and drag the youth, drag people to come and join them and fight that. Fight one will not know where it starts, how it starts. You want to come and drag us.
No, be me that go take finish them. Exactly.
No, never. We are not part of it.
God bless you. God bless. You know what I said to them? There was a time I give you these instances, so they know they have to distance me. There's one guy who is running for governor in Delta State, one baggy. When he was parlaying with Okowa, he said, you know, I never forget to. He said when I was driving my Rolls Royce to my village, he said if you see the road Okowa, he has a Rolls Royce, he's very rich. At the road Okowa constructed, that Okowa overperformed. We were laughing. So I was like the bad man, saying everything about Okowa. So later Okowa kicked his ass. Then he was the one to say Okowa is a betrayer, this and that. I was laughing. Then later he wanted to talk to her. I said, hello, you said the man is a very good man. Don't come to me and say he's this now. You see what I mean? That is a simple thing. Don't drag us in. When you were parleying with him, he wouldn't dare not tell us say Okowa is a bad man because he's the one that imposed Okowa on us. When we didn't want Okowa. So today you're telling me Okowa is a bad man because Okowa is kicking your ass. Okowa kick and more. You see, this is what I like.
You see that? As they pay them in the street also.
As they pay them, you go the sweet us. As they sweet us, you go the
pay them. It can't be worse than this. It can't be worse than this. As Princess talk, we don't accept our as today, so we don't accept any rubbish when they won't give us as president.
I tell them say I'm a loser. So my place, he that is down, he fears no fall.
You know if you go down again, you don't get down already.
Nothing you do me. Nothing. So if I cannot say it now, I'm ashamed. I'm of that age. I have the authority. Thank God I'm far from you. If I cannot say the truth, I'm lying. Down to my immediate brother, I will say it to him. What are you talking about? These people means nowhere. If Dino Malai was talking yesterday, in the interest of Nigeria, we'll be listening. The guy is only there to protect PDP.
Of course. Yes, to protect their interest. Yes, the interest of PDP, the interest of that. Yes, that is it. Not for Nigerians.
Because of his ministerial appointments now. Appointment don't enter dustbin.
Thank you. You see what is so interesting? Dino knew is from the middle belt.
Kogi.
Actually, it's Kogi. Kogi could even be seen as south, but let's put it middle. If Dino, at this difficult time, we just had 8 years of President Buhari from the north. You people gang up again to put power back to Atiku, and you're calling me to be your friend. Hello? Who be Mumu?
Hi.
Do I look like
Mumu? Don't
So some of these guys, they're dragging us into their fight to say, okay, Dino, in fact, if they break your head, I will help them to bury you and go because it's not concern me. You understand? God has matched you with who can deal with you because we couldn't deal with you. Okowa that sold us out. If APC can kick Okowa ass, what is your business? The same Okowa that promised that power must come to the South in the name of being vice president. He's now the VP to the same people we said no to. And today, if APC can kick his ass, mama, we should be celebrating. We don't have any business with these people. No single business. I am saying,
and that is why I'm saying keep saying it. I've been saying it since yesterday. The youth should be wise. Yes. We know we've done our part. We registered. We voted. We came out en masse. We tried. They tried. They stood under the rain, under the sun. They prayed as well. They did everything they needed to do. And at this point, I'm even advising the youth. Now, your blood or the blood of no situation, no matter what, no matter the problem, no matter the situation, it doesn't watch your blood or the people around you.
Thank you.
The youth should be wise. Now, some days ago during the election, they killed 2 people during the voting process, and you can see that as it stands, their parents have been so down, weeping, crying.
Want to visit them.
At the end of the day, that is it. It's a show off. At the end of the day, it ends there. Will he go back there tomorrow or next tomorrow?
No.
It's
And wake their
for the
children
media
for
to
them.
see. Yes. It's just a show off for the media to see, to report and all that. But what happened after that?
The driver that was policeman that was killed, they took pictures, share it on social media.
That is the thing. So I'm even appealing to the youth to stay calm. They've really tried. But at this point, if you die on the process of trying to take this by force or struggle or whatever, your own don't go. And Nigeria move regardless. They don't care about the youth. They don't care about you either. So it's better for you to be calm. You've done your part. But we all know the good thing is that, there's changes. So look at this Okada rider. This will make you know that it's no longer business as usual. So things are really turning around. Who could believe that ordinary Okada rider will even emerge as the rep member? So these are the issues coming from the guy. Yes, the guy is a
Look at the comment on the platform. I read it for you.
Yes.
Kudos to Labour Party.
At the end of the day, things are really turning around. So the youth should just calm down. There is hope. Let's keep hope alive, and of course, let's give peace a chance also.
That his election has been rigged. He lost his state. The vice presidential candidate, maybe if he's a good man, all of us go support him. He lost it in his own state. The same way we defeated Tinubu in his state. It's a good, let's go cry. Let us celebrate. I said Peter is already our president.
Yeah.
Peter will embark on an economic policy. He will do something. In fact, if Peter said, let us invest here, Peter can form a cooperative to help to change our life until the next election. He must not go away. You understand? Peter can form in fact, not a government, but he can begin to touch our lives. If Peter said we should drop money anywhere that is going to use it to help us, we will do that.
Yeah.
He can work. Peter can operate as a president, not the president of Nigeria, but as a president, as somebody that carries the mandate of some people. And those people will invest in Peter. And Peter will carry us to the next level. We must not look at governance in the same way they've been doing it. Peter has a big job to do. I don't want him to even argue with them. I don't want his name to be soiled.
No, they saw him this morning. They saw him this morning at Asaba Airport.
Yes, I saw him.
You saw that. Yes. Does that man look like somebody that is scared? Does he look like somebody that is desperate?
No.
He doesn't. He looks so calm.
He
does not even.
If obviously disappointed, it would be nice if we have him as president. I am disappointed. I am sad.
Yeah, but.
And this is a message for the Igbo people. If you can see this kind of a brother that God gave to you, you don't know him. If you don't respect him, though I won't blame not all of them, because the Igbos have come out, the good ones have come out.
They did. Look at Enugu. Igbo and look at Anambra. They did. They came out for him.
They did.
Igbo really came out for that for Peter Obi.
In fact, we would have won Lagos more if Tinubu allowed us to vote on the Ojo area. In fact, Tinubu for not get vote for Lagos.
No be lie.
If you not get, in fact, the exposed city like FCT, there's no way you can defeat Peter there. Because those are mixed society. Where
they are elites. They are intelligent people.
You can only go to
they are not pepper sellers.
Muslim, Christian bagger.
You can't
but
do
if you
your
come
rubbish
to the
in
city,
Abuja.
come and win us there. You understand?
You cannot do your rubbish in Abuja. You can't do that in Abuja.
More. Means that we have a job to talk to those people who don't understand now. Because when Peter started, it was like joke. Today he has enlightened me.
Shebi, they were calling him social media. There was a video you played on the show now. The article was saying, how can somebody with 4 people with Twitter using their... Shebi, you don't show them what Twitter they do now.
Twitter don't do it. So Twitter imagine what will happen in another 4 years' time. Peter, you still be there. Most of them will be there. Most of these people now, they will don't die. You still be there. Don't worry.
If not today, now, in the next 4 years, it will rule us.
In 1 year time, I know they were angry yesterday when I said, we will take over this power.
Yes.
They might even fail. Something may go wrong. Also, maybe something, if they can see somewhere within the law that they did wrong, fine. But I don't support that we should go on the street and start breaking head.
No, there's no point.
We should be civilized. You understand?
No.
We should be civilized. They've run the election. We have a way to ring them. And they're gonna govern us Tell us how you're going to govern us with your bad rules, with your bad law. We won't obey bad law. Then we can resist things. You understand? But in a very as intelligent people,
if they are not stupid, Daddy Chris, if they are not stupid,
yes,
or thinking that they are, superior than everybody,
yes,
this election is a proof that Nigerians are no longer Nigerians of 1960.
Thank you.
If they are not stupid, if they enter that power, this is the only opportunity they have to correct all the rubbish for the past 8 years.
Not for people like Dino Melaye, not for Dino. We don't want to see idiots like Dino.
In the next 4 years, if they do anyhow, they rig Lagos now, and with that, did Peter not win?
Dino not call Lagos. Huh? Dino not fit stay Lagos. He's not going to win election. He's not going to win for. Dino cannot win election in FCT. He can only win in his village. If that is, the everybody can come out. Buhari don't can come out since. These guys, when they begin to face the, you see, this is where I stand. As you are dealing with us, God will send you the man that is bigger than you to deal with you. So when that time comes, that decrease. Oh, I will see waiting this betrayer. Now, second betrayer. Niger Delta, you guys are known for betraying now. Okowa don't do his own. You self, Wike, you do your own. Wike don't follow our hand. Wike of all people, you see, you for do your part. In fact, Benue State Governor said it, that even if he has to lose his election, because of Peter, he will. And he did. Benue now is our man. Because he stands for the truth. He's looking tomorrow. But Wike, out of your ambition, you could not even stand. What's the difference between you and Okowa now? Tell me the difference between Wike and Okowa in this situation. Oh, Wike, in fact, on a good day, Port Harcourt is partly Igbo. 90% of people in Port Harcourt, if you share it, 70% will be Igbos. So that state is so messed up. And here you talk telling me that you're not an Igbo man. Okay, you are an Ijaw man. Agreed. Hey, where do you get this to? That you could fight for? They ran this election for APC.
They did, of course.
Wike has it, and he has the power to change the result.
You see
Why
the way
don't you just tell us so that we know how to fight you? You welcome Peter, deceive him, only to fight against him at the end. Wike, you are not my man. I cancel you today in the name of the Father, of the Holy Spirit. When we do that one for you as Catholic, we don't finish with you. Bye bye.
Oh, Daddy Chris, I beg.
Faith, we have enemies. They are looking at us in the face. They stare us in the face. We see them. They think we are stupid, but we can tell that these are not good people.
That's what I said now. Unless they really think we'll be that mumu, then call us. If they give them this election, like you said, for peace to reign, because it's not worth it for us to lose our lives, the life of our loved ones. If they are not stupid, if their brain is functioning, may they call each other, sit down, starting from Fashola and Oshibajo, where they did their cabinet. So may they call each other, because Fashola will still be there as minister. That is so certain.
I don't think so. Unless they want to make Fashola Secretary of State now.
They will put him somewhere there. You will see, or Attorney General of the Federation, or something strong. They should call each other to order and tell each other.
But don't be surprised that the best president would have been Peter. I know that. Don't be surprised that this old man will put up a good cabinet.
Because APC's legacy is destroyed. Buhari destroyed their legacy. It destroyed the legacy of APC. Their name is gone. If they can beat APC, you know that this one will they talk now. Tinubu knows something for sure. Governorship election in Lagos State, he can forget about it.
In fact, he knows that. You know why I'm angry with data? I interviewed the Labour Party candidate here on this show.
Of course, I was on the show now.
If he had followed up, he would be taking over Delta State now.
Don't Pella is part of these people, was on the program.
They're not politicians. They are not politicians. They don't even have faith in themselves. So how can he win election?
I suspected that thing, sir. You are speaking sense. They were not aggressive enough. They don't look like they are even sure of their capacity.
They don't believe in what they're doing. They only say, make I go do this. They look for CV. If not, with what Peter stands for, how can he not push now and torment Delta State? That guy would have, today, before they say, okay, Peter don't lose, we won't go win Delta. But we can win Delta State with him.
No, Lagos State governorship, I can tell you for free. For Lagos State people, they are voting anything Labour Party, they are voting them. You can go and check all the reps already. The all the rep seats. They declare APC and PDP come up, but they pepper them. So I don't know about other states, but
no, say our state is it not when the candidate can stand up?
Not true.
Is it not when the candidate can stand up? When they don't believe in themselves, what can you do?
Because Peter Obi has given them a good template. Peter Obi don't give them good templates. Make them stay on that template.
No,
make their own noise too.
You know what I thank God there? You know what I said there? One day I came on my show and I said, if you underrate Nigerians, you're stupid. Because if somebody go to church on Sunday, pastor sit down there, talk. I put them for my pocket, contribute money. If somebody tell us the story of a better Nigeria, we will contribute money. Have we not done that with Peter? Did Peter give us money?
They gave
I'm here money. Talking for Peter. Has he given me money?
Oh.
Even those that give me money, I won't talk about them. If you give me money, I won't talk about you here, but I've been talking about
you remember that campaign?
Peter.
That you understand? Remember that
Peter
campaign?
Came with the good news. It's called gospel. The gospel of a better Nigeria, not the one they preach for you in the church. Peter came with the gospel of a prosperous Nigeria, a humane Nigeria. That's what the guy talked about, and we bought into it. He don't need to buy us. We don't need his gift.
He said something, sir, and that confirmed what you're saying. During his campaign, this man is always saying, collect their money. It is your right, and don't vote for them. Not waiting talk then do. Yeah, they bought that gospel, like you said. No, people collected APC money.
The truth is, you see, sometimes when you look down on us, they look down on us as if Nigerians are stupid. No, they are not. Those parts of Nigeria is where we now need to work. Peter won Plateau State. You know, the election would have won this election had we had Kwakwasu. Kwakwasu would have been the man we needed.
You don't get the points. That's
no be to win this election. And it is like this, Peter. You don't give up. You give. In fact, Labour Party should have insisted and get Kwakwasu. Kwakwasu got almost 1 million votes.
No be lie.
In Kano State, you know how many things Kano carry?
No be that.
And that is the state you need to have. You understand? And then with Kwakwasu, we for even enter with the hit of Peter.
Yes.
Kwakwasu, we for enter more. Not that this guy is not good though, but the guy is not strong enough. You know,
we're talking about stronghold now, combination of candidates. In that not now finish Peter, apart from Rig, you know, and that not strength. That place stronghold there.
Well, you see, I always say something my sister, they talk about ringing election. There are some elections you cannot ring. How are you going to ring? Come to my village to ring election.
Oh,
you cannot ring election in my village because
why they not ring Lagos?
They want ring election. Where you want pass?
Why they not ring Abuja? They ring go.
Ring the election.
Why they not carry the seats given for Abuja and Lagos? If not so easy to rig, they rig now.
Oh, if they want to ring election, why don't they go to Anambra to rig?
Or rig Edo? I'm from Edo State. Why they not announce a winner for Edo? Say now I win Edo because Edo people no go agree. So they go scatter everywhere.
Let us learn from this. That to win the election, even to ring the election, you have to have people on the ground.
Sure.
Let's be sincere about that one. We didn't have enough in the north.
Yes.
To do this job for us.
Grassroots.
You understand?
Not part of Nigeria now.
To start. Not tomorrow. Part of Nigeria. Now, let's get our foot on the ground. In these places where they failed us. So that we can win the next election. This is easy. We're going to win the next election easily. Easily. But we need to be strategic now. We need to take this, do what we do. I've not done well. Let's see whether Princess is back again. I hope she stay with us longer this time. Princess, you be like wife. You see, you would marry you quick before they will take you away. Can you hear us, Princess? You see, she can't even hear us now. Hopefully she will hear. Anyway, well, tonight election is still dribbling in. I know the coalition is still ongoing. I don't know what it is. I wanted Princess to give us some situation report. Princess, can you hear us? Obviously, she cannot. Because she sent me some free information already. So, which I would like to share with the audience as we're going. But if we cannot, then we cannot. We will, okay. All right. Okay, good. I don't know whether I have this information again. I will see what I can do again, Princess. I take note. Noted, Princess. I hope I have not taken it out. I try not to. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's still here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight trying to actually look at the presidential election in Nigeria. I like the EU comment. It didn't meet up the citizens' expectation. And that is the truth. You understand? We were expecting that we're going to have a better. Are you there, Princess? Hopefully this one will help. Oh, God. We need to relocate you, Princess, if we're going to have this show. We need to relocate you. Because that is like
see, now, this country not good for me.
Not good. It's not good, Princess. They come France, I beg. Or maybe they call London.
No network, nothing. You can't even, I can't send money, I can't buy anything, I don't have cash, I don't have fuel, I can't drive around.
Sorry, Princess. I have more than 2 footballers asking for your hand in marriage already. We better bring you there. What we do? Let you come here. Because if you did it, so we are looking for that already. We'll get that done, Princess. We'll bring you here. These footballers, they will help us. Once you don't marry one now, that's how they will stand well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are still coordinating the results. Princess, any latest news as per new results? Have we got?
Business don't go.
Anyway, Princess, last week we talked about this young lady. I really want to bring her back on time today. And it's very important. I don't know whether I still have her account number. This young woman, she's just 20 something years old, just graduated, and she has cancer. You know why this is important, Nigeria, is there's no way you have cancer that you will not die. But if I have cancer in the UK, I will be taken care of before I will die, if that be the case. You understand? But in Nigeria, you have to look for money to treat yourself. And that is the biggest challenge of our time. You know, and when we talk about good leadership, you guys think it's a joke. I've never get up in the morning and think of how I will be treated in the UK. Sometimes if I go there, the food I will eat, in fact, they'll be begging me. My doctor will call me. You are not doing this, you're not doing this. Take your drugs. But Nigeria, you'll be looking for money to buy the drugs. That is an example of a society that has failed us. Let's not take it for granted. And we're going to look at this young girl. She's a victim of all we've been talking about. But we know we Nigerians, we're good people. We don't allow people to suffer when we can do something about it. And so that's why I am trying to bring her back tonight and say, I think I'm going to need the account number again. I don't know whether it was deleted from here. No, I don't think it's still here. No, it's not here. I want to beg you people to let us see how we can save this young girl's life. Just give her the best treatment now that she needs us. And you know what I'm talking about. I want to explain this to you. If I bring 1,000 naira, you bring 1,000 naira, it will not affect us. But if you put it together, it's going to save this woman. So I'm begging you tonight, it's not how much, but do something. In fact, I know you guys have good mind. That's why you go to church, pastor preach, and you do. But this time, this is really what God wants you to do. The meaning of offering, this is the true meaning of offering. When you give to save life, I don't know anything that can be better than that. So, and I wait to put her on the screen, but young girl, I'm going to put you on the screen a little bit longer tonight. I want to beg that we, I wanted to start the donation earlier. So maybe tomorrow I'm going to do it as a show for her. Whoever donates tonight should do so now. And if you make any donation, please tell me and I will announce it. I know many of you don't want it to be announced, but please, let me tell you one thing. It's a good thing to be announced when you do something, it's good to be announced. You know why? Because that's the nature of God. David was singing the praises to God of what God has done. So it's normal. It is a good thing. It's the food of your soul, of your spirit to be announced. I will do that. Please, let's save this young woman. And perhaps use her as a point of reference for our politicians. And those of us running for office, we're not going to fight you. But if you are a politician out there and you see this young lady, if you save her life by just contributing to this to this, we'll be more than grateful. Because sometimes God did not go and fight the kings. He actually appeals to the king to do the needful, because God has put some resources in your hand. He's not going to force it out of your hand. But when you use it for the right thing, you'll be receiving blessing. There are some people who will say they are evil in the sight of God because of the sacrifice they make. They actually are free. So when some resources are in your hand and you use it for the right thing, you skate through. These are things people don't understand. That is spiritual thing. You understand? In fact, I asked my grandfather, I'm going to tell this story. These women were, in those days, when a woman commits adultery, children will be sick, or they will have to appease to the God by killing a goat. And there's this woman who is always killing goats because she's always committing adultery. I said, but she's not stopping. She keeps doing the hair. He said, as long as she keeps killing the goat, the gods are not, they don't mind. What I'm trying to say is, you can use sacrifice to save yourself from iniquities. It is a known truth about salvation. Jesus died, he shed blood, and we are free. You can save yourself. Please, it's an opportunity tonight to save yourself, save this young woman, and save us who are suffering with her. And I'm going to share the account number before I leave again. I don't have the account number right here with me right now. Princess, if I can have it again, I'll be more than happy to type it on the screen. Again, please. I'll need to have that. All right? I need the account number, Princess, please, one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, I always continue to say that we're in the presence of greatness. Yes, I'm gonna step this young lady a little bit down. Once I get Princess back, I'm gonna bring her back on the valet so I can have my beautiful. I still want to have this. I want to have beautiful Faith. When I have Faith, I smile. Faith. I want us to plan something for this young lady tomorrow, like a kind of general lunch. We've not done it before on this show, you understand? For her, even if it is 2 naira, we can do raise for her. We'll raise it tomorrow. We'll just make it a show for her, dedicated to her. You understand? For us to contribute, and we expect everybody to call in and do what they can do. You understand? To help her out. She's a young girl that just graduated, and she found herself with this big sickness. Like I said, in the UK, you don't need to worry about that. But in Nigeria, in fact, somebody can die because you couldn't afford paracetamol. So if you cannot buy paracetamol in Nigeria, you're free to go. That is the kind of government. When we say government, we need government. People don't understand. These are basic things. You have right to life. As long as you are a citizen of any country, you have right to life. And your right to life is treatment. So if you're sick and the government cannot treat you because you don't have it, then what kind of country, what kind of society is that? And, okay, Princess, this is how you see people committing crime. If this young lady is my daughter and I don't have money to treat her, you think I'm going to see her dying? I'll be forced to commit one thing to make sure I get the money for her. And those are the kind of things that push people into severe crime. They end up doing things they wouldn't have done because they find themselves in a position that is so uncomfortable, they're between the devil and the deep blue sea. I am very uncomfortable announcing this because it is so disturbing. And then we see people like Dino Melaye dancing, telling us to come and that we should go and fight. Fight who? You know, Dino, look at how much you have. Look at people dying in your community. Look at people dying in your community. This is wrong. And the reason they are going, in fact, I want to end this show by saying one thing that Peter Obi was scared to say, but he said it indirectly. He said the salary of civil servants should be the same thing as that of politicians. They would ready to kill him for that.
If you try him.
You understand? They would have killed him for that. That is the only thing. Yes. You see? Okay, donate done to account displayed. Oh, thank you very much, Gloria. Gloria, God will bless you. God will bless you, Gloria. God will bless you.
Thank
God
you,
will bless
Gloria
you.
Atubi. Thank
God
you.
will bless you. God will bless you. God will bless you. And these are things we say. We don't. You see, it doesn't need to be You know, if you do small, I do small, this one do small, you know, things will do well. You understand? It doesn't have to be a lot. But it is wrong for us to allow a young girl to die. You understand? Where's our humanity? And I'm not saying do big money, but the same money you can do in offering on Sunday. If it is 500 naira, do it. It's not too small. Because the girl will be able to do something with it. But without that, she's going to die and die in distress. I'm not saying if you have cancer, you will not die anywhere. There's no way you will not die, but at least you will die humanely. These are the things we're saying about our society. How can somebody die because he cannot afford treatment? And some of the treatments are so basic. You see poverty. Oh, no. May God save Nigeria. And in the midst of all this, we're talking about politicians looting and looting and looting. We'll discuss that again and again. Faith.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the last bit of the show with you. So you will run it. I'm going to ask you one thing. What do you want to see if Asiwaju become president? I'm not going to ask you who you prefer. But if you ask me, I'm not doing it because I hate Tinubu or I hate Atiku and this one. No. But as a matter of fairness, I felt that power should be not south because of the Nigerian divide, so that we all feel belonging. On a good day, the East deserve the power, but not to go back to Atiku after Buhari 8 years. It's wrong now. And so those people supporting that, I ask them what moral ground. You understand? And if when I put the question to the Yoruba man I had on this show, he said I should ask the Igbo people why they keep supporting only the Northerner. Because they only support PDP, they don't support them. So there's that anger, there's that fight between the Yorubas and the Igbos inside when they're supposed to be together. And they call you for South. The North are one. The Fulani and the Hausa, they are one. I don't see any reason why the Yorubas and the
Cannot be one.
And you see these kind of things we see today, it will be easy to resolve if we choose to be one. Divided we fall. And this, if you continue like this, you cannot continue to blame the Hausa man for continuing to win, because they have to combine, make their vote, and this. Thank God that this man is a Muslim, because that is some of the things he used to enter demo. If Asiwaju was not a Muslim, there's no way he would have been accepted in the North this way. You understand?
Exactly.
So they have that sense of belonging. Forgetting, Abiola is a Muslim. You understand? So they feel.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I like about the Muslim.
Connection is there.
Yes, they have a connection. But that is life. You understand? That is life. You know, when I see a black person in the street of London, I was in the court today. I'm doing this jury service. And the black people, they were like my brothers and sisters. You know, you don't need to say it. You look alike. You understand? You have some connection. There's that sense of, I can talk to him more. I can relate more with him. In fact, the white people see us as brothers, whether we like it or not. You understand? Why can't you, the Yoruba man and the Igbo man, at some point cooperate
together and do something? No, I don't know.
You cannot continue to blame the Hausa man, because they are not your problem. You are actually your problem. You are giving us problem. And in this time now, you are between the Yorubas and the Igbos. They are crying onto us in the Niger Delta. Don't put us, because we're not going to take any side. You understand?
Exactly.
It's fight. The only reason we support Peter is not because he's an Igbo man, but Peter is saying the truth. What we want to see, a better Nigeria. That's why I support Peter.
He's preaching the gospel, like you said, the gospel of Nigeria situation and all
Nigeria.
that. He's saying a lot of, you know.
Peter came with the good news.
It's not bluffing.
That's what Jesus
He's telling us how he was going to achieve every of the single thing he said. His mandates were very clear and direct.
Thank you.
But like you asked me, sir, if Tinubu becomes president, what do we want to see him do?
Yes.
I will first of all, like Princess said, please, we should not go to war because of that. Asking for a reconduction of the election is as good as going to war. Because if we do that, and another set of people scatter that election again, and it's not even Tinubu's people this time around, no Atiku's people, are we going to still tell them to reconduct the election that they rigged it? With which taxpayers' money? Exactly. With the economy of Nigeria, where do we have that billions and billions of money to waste? So if they announce him as the president, it can't be worse than Buhari. That is the truth.
Yes.
It can never be worse than Buhari. Asiwaju will not be worse than Buhari. We're only saying between the three of them, the best candidate should have been Peter Obi. But if they rig him, then do magu, give Asiwaju. If Asiwaju is there, even if he cannot function well due to health, he has a wife who has been in the Senate for the longest time ever.
Yes.
She will be the only first lady to have tested the power of the third, highest seat in the country for years. Those are the positive parts. Senator Oluremi Tinubu has been in power for 4, 5, 6 time senator. That woman, that's the wife. That will be the first lady of the country. And why she was the first lady of Lagos State, I had an encounter with the woman. I was doing my journalism around, covering that area, that Ikeja that time. That woman really did well as a first lady. Our office ran well. That's the truth. Remi Tinubu has good image in Lagos. That's the truth. That is one positive point. We all know we are all supporting Tinubu, Obi. Yeah, let's be sincere. But we are saying in the case that of him being the president, Asiwaju, what do we want to see them do? Let them tackle insecurity. We have insecurity in Nigeria. It has gotten to a level where you can't even be sure of going out and coming back home in peace without being kidnapped and killed for ransom. This wasn't happening during the era of Jonathan. That's number one. Number two, they should tackle this issue of electricity. If electricity is stable, 50% of our problems they're already solved. This minimum wage, may they use their brain, judge them. And they should not put thief in the cabinet as ministers. They should consider people that are capable, not because he worked for me, because in campaign, I deliver South, I deliver East. They should not put their family there to eat what is left of Nigeria. They should do it according to what they can see now, that people are really clamoring for that change. Because if you not do them, they go drag and pass that they drag today.
Of course.
They can see where they are dragging them today. Do you know how many celebrities they on Tinubu campaign train for that Lagos where he lose so? Almost 60% of Nigerian celebrities campaigned for Bola Tinubu, plus all the touto, all the area boys, all the market women, and he lost in that Lagos.
He lost.
So that's a clear signal that Oba Elegushi, Oniru Estate, all of them, they do it, they go do. Everybody they use their power. Upon that, Obi won. So that means they should just understand that if they get there, they should get it right this time around and repair everything that Buhari has damaged, and even them themselves. If not, they go meet Nigerians for front. We are never tired now. Miracle no they tire Jesus. They go still meet us for front. That's all I can just say.
Thank you. Anyway, let's see whether we can end the show there, because if you get to power, Ahmed Tinubu, should you be sworn in? What they're saying, they're asking for security. We want to be able to come home, like you said. Electricity is important. And please pick on the right ministers. Don't say because this one work for me, I must give to this, because this is your new style. You be like, say, that man have fun, it come up. It's like say Tinubu like to dance, so anytime I see the Baba, they always they wrong.
My wife, now maybe wife would help us do what no fit do. That's the positive point there. At least the woman go school, the woman know constitution, the woman day power. The woman herself is power. That's the truth. Oluremi will deliver for the husband. That's the truth.
Okay. So maybe let's see whether we're hoping for good things to come. We're not seeing Peter, unfortunately, but then let's see whether Tinubu can use sacrifice to redeem himself.
Whether he go shock us.
It can happen. So let's see.
Shock us.
But the truth is, with the state of health, it's difficult. But let's pray. No, nobody who knows whether God will use him and Peter to bless us, because Peter has started the change, and he might be the one to complete it and
follow the train. You should have a meeting with Peter Obi. You should take pride aside. If they announce him, call Peter Obi, sit him down, ask him to show you road. All this is mandates that manifesto.
Let him walk. You see what I'm saying? What is really wrong if this brain we have come together to deliver Nigeria?
Call Peter Obi or make you beg the man say, "Oh God, I want to take this thing where you've been talk for that or when you campaign." So wait till you want to take do himself. Make you not think about the interest of the people.
One shop, Ghana economy will go shop now. You went to Egypt to sort the electricity. How will go down?
Because Peter Obi is not playing. No, the man is not playing. He mean business.
No, Peter went wrong. He was researching. Peter was not actually. He wasn't campaigning. He was looking for.
They call on social media. Social media.
It's a good point. Ask Peter.
They sleep.
Peter.
They don't sleep for the past 4 days. Peter let them sleep. The man showed them what the social media feed do. So let them redeem themselves. If not, that power he will still take it back from them. 4 years now, yeah, we'll go 4 years.
No, Peter is a president to come.
Very calculated.
It's gonna happen now. I said to Peter, Nelson Mandela went through hell. Eventually, he became. Do not be discouraged.
Exactly.
Your time will come.
That Buhari way they come out, so now we go come out. Buhari contested how many times? Buhari contested 3 times before he became president. So Buhari take contest, and he became president. So
yes. So
it's still going to be our president.
Peter, keep on the good work. Keep on the good work. We're expecting you. We're expecting a lot from you, whether you win or not. It's not. You're already a winner. Don't forget to. My state, we voted for you. You won data. You won those.
My state voted for you too. We delivered Edo.
Make you ready. So we expect you to work. We know whether you be president or not. Any way you can work, do it. You don't need to be president to do the work. Yes. Start working. Form your crew. Start to deliver things. Before even the next election, you don't win.
Yes.
So the Northerners we see, you begin to change only our educational life. Only your movement alone abroad can bring some educational changes to Nigeria. They will see it. You can start, in fact, you can't stop. Peter can't stop now. This is the time your work actually starts. So it gives you maybe more years to be in office because you do this one before you finally take the key to enter the place. Let's close there tonight, my baby.
All right.
Thank you so much,
all right.
my dear Faith. And I'm going to bring back the picture of this young lady. Our account number is on the screen right now. I'm going to keep it there and let you guys know that she doesn't deserve to die. I don't do this always. She does not deserve to die. Unfortunately, we come from a country where if you don't have money, you can die. And now she's going. We will not allow this to happen. Please, any amount. I'm not saying you go and bring 20 billion. No. Any amount, put it there. And for those of you politicians, we're begging you. God has given you resources. The money is not for you, it's for God. If you believe in the God, save this young man's life. And you might, because of her, you might be free. That is salvation for you. I'm going to say thank you very much. Faith, thank you for joining me. And I want to thank the lady who have contributed to this lady. Thank you so much, Grace. And I know you are always you're a regular contributor here. Gloria, thank you so much. I would really appreciate. We appreciate, you know. And young lady, if you receive anything, please tell us so that we can thank the people.
Exactly.
You understand? We need to thank the people that are making the donation. All right. So let's say we close there tonight. Tomorrow we'll be here again, you know, as usual. Please stay out of trouble. Nigeria, we don't want war.
Please.
We don't want peace. We want justice. We don't want peace. We want justice. You understand? But how do you achieve justice? You don't achieve justice by fighting.
Not by going to war.
Not by going to war. There's a difference between peace and justice and war.
Yes.
We want justice.
Yes.
We don't want peace. We want justice.
Yes.
But not the justice you go and kill people. If you kill people, where's the justice? You can use justice.
That's taking laws into your hands.
Yes. You use the instrument of the law to achieve justice. You don't use don't use war to achieve justice. You understand? So when I say I don't want peace, I want justice, they don't understand. You cannot get justice by killing people, by throwing stone. No. You get justice by using the instrument of the law to achieve. That's justice. Justice. That's the only way we're going to do that. Thank you so much. Gloria. I'm going to say let's close tonight until we come back tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
And we're going to do what we do best.
All right. Bye. Good night, everybody. Bye.
SR TV. Innovative content. Global audience.